up, gamers? Welcome to another episode of GetUR GameSense Up. My name is Bios, your annoyed average gamer.
Hey guys, and I am SuperKami, and to this day, I will never ever change. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man.
Word. And guys, welcome to 2022.
2022!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. You know what? It has been a while since we've done an episode, and honestly, a lot has happened in 2021, but oh well, it's too late. New year, new us, as they say, new year, new me. We're just gonna jump straight into 2022, talk about the biggest games that we're looking forward to, and we just want to have a great year ahead of us. So we made a list of our own, and we're just gonna discuss. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my list. I'm gonna do a quick rundown, just kind of list them off, and then I'm gonna get into like which ones I'm more interested in, why. For my list is Harry Potter Legacy, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, Gotham Knights, Forspoken, Oxenfree 2, The Day Before, Redfall, Arc 2, and if you want to count Destiny because it's the greatest game I've ever played. That's not true. That's a dirty lie. It's one of my favorite games, or one of my most played games I've ever played. But Destiny 2's The Witch Queen comes out this February. And I don't care about any other game that comes out in February. Any other game. I don't care for any other game. But yes, starting with Harry Potter Legacy, this just sounds so interesting. Actually, it sounds very both interesting and scary. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do this BIOS. Like, the concept of, are you gonna be a student in school? Like, how in depth is the school mechanic gonna be? Like, is the game just like, oh, I go to class and I learn stuff about like being a wizard? But then, I just recently watched a trailer. There's obviously stuff where you go out and you're exploring the world. I don't know how much outside of Hogwarts is available to us. Who are we fighting and why? And like in all the scenes, you're in your house attire. I'm like, is there no other customization just from like the Gryffindor or Hufflepuff? Like you're just wearing that robe. So I really want to know what this game actually is, because it's been like hush, like since that reveal trailer a year ago, and it's allegedly coming in 2022. That's the biggest asterisk about my list and your list. Are these games actually coming out this year? Most of them, sure, but a game like Harry Potter Legacy that's supposed to come out this year, we've heard nothing about it. I don't know, like, will this game have raids? Will this game have PvP of any sorts? Like, what is this game even about? Like, or is it just school? Like, is it just Sims, but like you're in school? Like, what is this game? Or like, how serious is the combat? Like, or is it just like, hey, look, I'm just having fun kind of scenario, like Sims? Suicide Squad and Gotham Knights, those go hand in hand. Both DC. I'm a big DC guy. I'm way more of a Marvel. I'm very hurt from the DC rumors for the movies that I've heard about today, but it's not a movie talk, it's a game podcast. Gotham Knights, it's about, Batman's dead or dealing with the Court of Owls, which is amazing. It's very confusing about what these worlds are, because Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League is being made by Rocksteady, who made the Arkham Knight game. So that Suicide Squad should be in the Arkhamverse, but it's very unclear if it is, because they haven't specifically discussed Batman. And also, like, I have no idea what this game is going to be as well. Like, is this game going to be like an Avengers type game, or is it going to be more of Guardians of the Galaxy? Do they plan on adding more members to the Suicide Squad? Because right now we have Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn, King Shark, and Deadshot. But the Suicide Squad is way more than just those four people. Does this game plan on having DLC? I'm not even sure. I know it's multiplayer, but like, is it live service per se? Is the map really open? Like, what is this? Or is it like zone that you drop in? Like, I'm really interested. Or is it? I'm pretty sure it's multiplayer, but I really don't know how this game's gonna work. If you're playing solo, can you command your other team members? Like, I want to know how this game is. Gotham Knights, even though it's being made by WB Montreal, it doesn't necessarily, it's not exactly in the Arkham universe, which is weird because the Arkham universe ended with Bruce Wayne Batman dying, quote unquote, spoilers if you never played Arkham Knight, dying, and this game takes place with Batman's death just happening, and now the four sidekicks are here. But the Arkham games had all these characters, but Barbara Gordon was already in a wheelchair, and Tim Drake looks completely different. It's just weird. Like, It's weird. But I'm happy to be playing DC games because I haven't played a real DC game in forever. Forspoken looks cool. I'm really interested because of the elemental abilities. Pretty cool. Oxenfree, that's a pretty wild game on my list because it's an indie game that really just lets you you're learning like this magical mystery of space travel or like aliens or time travel. Like it's really cool, really interesting. I played the first one years ago. Kind of forgot what it's about, so if I butchered with the premises, I am sorry. But I'm looking forward to it. Day before, I mean, it looks good, but also doesn't look good. Like, it's like, I don't know. Bios, remember we did that meme video. Please check it out if you guys have it. We put a lot of work into it. It was a lot of fun, and I like it. But, it's just like The Division, but with zombies. And let's see how much into it. There's a release date for PC, but nothing for PlayStation, Xbox. But yeah. Redfall, that's a very similar game to, Back for Blood or even the day before. It's like, it's Left 4 Dead, but vampires instead of zombies. So, and all the characters have abilities. So that should be fun. It should be a fun 4-person co-op. That's all you need to know. Fighting a vampire abilities. And Arc 2 is Arc 2 of MMO, and it's fully single player game. All we know about Arc 2 is that there's more dinosaurs and Vin Diesel. That's all we need to know. But yeah, that's my list. I'm excited for those games. And Destiny. I could go on forever about Destiny. We're getting, they're completely updating the Void subclass to be like Stasis. And we're finally meeting the Witch Queen. I mean, we already met her in this season. But she's finally being revealed. We're going to go to her quote-unquote domain of the Throne World. We're going to have Hive Guardians. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be another great year of Destiny. This is one of the best years of Destiny, if not the best year of Destiny. Even Bios jumped back in after truly being lost. But he has found the light of the Traveler. He has found it, guys. He has found the light of the Traveler and has come back to it.
Lost. Wow.
But yeah, that's my list. Yeah, I kind of just went through that.
All right, now my turn for the games that I'm most interested and I'm most looking forward to for 2022. All right, so the game coming out this month is Pokemon Legends Arceus, then Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Forspoken, Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Arc Riders, Ghostwire Tokyo, Nightingale, Somerville, Starfield, and Tunic. So starting off with Pokemon Arceus, this game kind of grew on me over time because when they first started showing trailers and gameplay for it, it would look really bad. Like it looked like as if we were back on the Nintendo 64 days kind of stuff, because there was such low textures and the Pokemon moving around the open world were like super low res with low frame rates. But over time, they really showed off how much they've improved, and a lot of the new mechanics for Pokemon that we haven't seen in like literally almost ever. It's been a while since like they actually changed the formula, so I'm very excited for that. Very sad that it's not having multiplayer, but so far we'll see. Then it's Tiny Tina's Wonderland. This game, I'm not going to like say too much about it. I'm going to try to be very calm about it. I feel like the Borderlands franchise can really give me what I want, and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands look like it can. Explorable world that I can play with my friends with an interesting story. The abilities look really cool with the different classes and stuff like that. So we'll see. What's your comment? What do you want to say?
It's just that you didn't finish Borderlands 3
because it wasn't what I want. Yeah.
And you think Tiny Tina's gonna be any more different than that?
What I just say? I said I'm holding my breath on it. I'm not saying
also,
it is.
I mean, like, I don't know, just I mean, you don't have to. I'm not hating you wanting to play Tiny Tina's, but like, if you're just not a fan of, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Borderlands, so it's like, it was just there.
No, I'm a fan. I do like the Borderlands franchise, but the last game, it wasn't like, for example, Handsome Jack series, where they kind of like had a good balance between comedic and serious. Borderlands 3 was way too comedic and not enough like serious. It was like it just wasn't that vibe for me. But we'll see how Tiny Tina does.
And the other comment was I mean, I'm not hating on it, the whole explorable explorable world I can do with my friends. Like, you just might have to let that go, bro. Just play Red Dead.
No, I'm not.
Just play Red Dead or Black Desert.
Y'all can't see it, but I'm just putting my hand up. Like, no.
Just play
Anyways,
Red Dead or Black Desert.
moving on. Forspoken. This one is a bit of a for me.
Yeah.
Like I want to see what they can do with the tech, because it really does look like a tech demo, but I'm hoping that they can pull this off. So far, I'm kind of like, but we'll see. Dying Light 2, I'm actually currently playing Dying Light, and I'm really liking it so far, and I really love that it has co-op, and all the new features coming with Dying Light 2 is like super inviting and refreshing. Even though they are having a bit of a hard time developing the game, it's kind of making me, because we know how that's been all throughout 2021. Like, that's been issues when you hear about the development of a game not doing well. So hopefully they can pull it off, but we'll see. What?
You're playing Dying Light?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since Black Friday. It was on sale.
Are you saying you bought Dying Light or you're playing Dying Light?
I bought it. Oh, that would be the game that I got recently. Yeah.
You said you're playing.
I am playing it.
Active. I've never heard you speak about Dying Light.
Well, there's some things you don't. There's some things you don't know. There's some things you don't know about me.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
I probably have, but you just forgot.
No, you have not mentioned Dying Light once, but okay.
Horizon Forbidden West. This one, to be honest, I'm not that excited for. The only reason why it's on the list is because I plan to go back to Horizon. I've been literally abused by people on my stream and in real life telling me to finish it. So I'm going to do that. And that way it'll just segue me into playing Horizon Forbidden West. It does look good. Nothing new. I mean, it looks good. It looks good, like, for what they're doing. It looks good.
It
like
looks fine.
The next, I'm not saying it's like amazing. It's a must play, but it's good for the next part of this in the franchise.
Sure.
Blah blah blah. Elden Ring. Okay, this one I've been up and I've been down. Overall, genuinely super excited.
Does that have multiplayer?
I don't. Oh my god, if I get into that. You do that on purpose.
I absolutely did.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, fine. Elden Ring, please tell me about it.
I am obviously super looking forward to this. This will be coming out in February, right after Pokemon. So,
right after Destiny, but it doesn't matter.
Right after, okay, yeah. Anyways, so the one thing that I'm really the one reason why I'm really excited for Elden Ring, it's not the new mechanics that they added, it's not the open world, it's because they're actually doing an effort to give a clear story with actual characters. Like, they've had characters before, blah blah blah, but you have to like run around and put the story together on your own. If you spend the time reading and paying attention to the side characters, stuff like that, this one actually has a main frontal story. So it looks really, really good. I'm super down for it. Next on the list is Arc Raiders. I have no idea what this is, but it just looks like a sandbox that you can play with your friends and like shoot robots for like whatever. No idea if there's a story, no idea like what's the big picture here. But so far, if that's all it is, I'm happy with that. It looked really, really good. The trailer looked really, really good.
It looked cool at first, but then it was just like every shot was just them in a field shooting like at something in the sky. And I'm like, wait, is there anything else aside from me just
there were drones, they had traps, different guns, jetpacks, they had a giant robot that they were fighting near the end. There was some
all in a field. It's just in a field.
Right. So we'll see as time goes on, but it's a looker. Nightingale. Okay. Gotta spend a minute on this one.
Please.
Nightingale is, from what I can gather, it's a multiplayer survival base building thing, and then it, like the gimmick of it, or like its main takeaway is that you can go through portals like every once in a while. Like I guess if you level up or you're able to survive, whatever, you can go through portals and go into other newly generated areas and fight different monsters or different threats in a different biome and have abilities to an extent, and like crafting for specific gunplay. So this one, as far as the closest thing to what I'm looking for, this kind of has it for me. So if they can get like this together, because I'm also playing Minecraft with my friends now, and that's been like really nice refresher. So they can do this in this newly combative, like action oriented thing. Like, please don't fail, please. Next up, as far as like chill down games, is Somerville. Do you know about that one? Somerville. It's the one with like, I don't remember the name of the other game, but it's like that family. They're like hiding away. It's like it looks like almost like Journey in a way. No, it's okay. But this one is like super story oriented. There's like a family that's trying to survive some sort of apocalypse against like robots or aliens or something like that, and they look like they go through like so much stuff. So this it looks like a B-rated indie title. So I feel like that will be a lot of fun to play, especially for streaming. Next up is Starfield. So Bethesda.
Xbox exclusive, just to get that out there, you know.
But Bethesda has been, in my opinion, off the ball. They have kind of brought things back a little bit with Fallout 76-ish. What are you doing?
You can see me.
What do you mean I can see you? I'm looking right at you.
Continue. They brought back 76. Are you gonna change it into Bio 76?
No, I'm not gonna change it into that. They still have a very terrible no, not the engine, but like the monetization scheme that they have is like absolutely garbage. They literally charge you for every single thing in the game that you want to do or think you can do, but as far as bringing it back, is like they actually set out what the game initially should have been. But I don't give them too much props because it should have been like that in the first place. But anyway, so Starfield, I am hoping, one can only hope, that they have taken the time to be serious, to get their nonsense together, because this is a single player title. I can't really see them monetizing too much besides DLC like they did for Skyrim. So hopefully the game is reeled in, is nicely reeled in, and gives me that same magic that Skyrim gave me back in the day. And lastly, another indie-ish B title, I believe it's called, is Tunic. Tunic is like, what do you call it? Roguelike. It looks like a roguelike game. Okay. Very interesting premise. You play as a fox. It was like, it's kind of like Hades mixed with Zelda, chibi style. It looks really cute. Great colors. Looks like a lot of fun. Another game that I'm looking forward to being able to stream and make content for. But yeah, so that's my list of upcoming games that I'm excited for 2022.
Are any or all of your games next gen exclusives? Or current gen exclusive, I should say.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think so. Let me see. Besides like Starfield, Nightingale, I think is on all consoles. Arc Raiders should be on all consoles.
PS4 and Xbox One?
Yeah. Should be. I mean, Pokemon Legends is obviously an exclusive to Nintendo, to Switch.
Just to Switch, yeah.
I don't know about.
I feel like Arc 2 should be next gen only.
Arc 2?
And
maybe.
the day before is next gen only.
Oh, next gen only. I think, yeah, everything is next gen. Everything on the list here is next gen. I don't know about Tiny Tina. That would be. I don't think Tiny Tina would be next gen. I don't like. They're not doing anything special with the engine there. It's like the same stuff. So I think that'll be the only one that's not next gen.
Pretty cool. I mean, I was asking because, you know, over the course of 2021, you had a very lucky 2021. Do you want to tell the audience why you're so lucky?
What? Because I got a PS5 and an Xbox Series X?
What? Because I got a PS5 and Xbox Series X? You see how
That's
how good of a life he lives? He doesn't think that's a great thing. People are struggling out here. There's people that are hungry.
Why are you bringing this up?
Damn,
First of all,
you are so
like,
lucky. You should be happy. There's people who cannot get either one of those because the scalper's right here, scalping, and you should be happy. You should be happy you got one. Be proud.
Okay, I am proud, but like I don't see the point of bringing up like that's not that. In fact, doing that is much worse. It sounds like I'm rubbing it in their face. Look at me.
No,
I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky and privileged to have an Xbox Series X and a PS5. Like,
yes, sir.
Okay.
You're blessed. You're lucky, and you also have that third one that you don't need. Which is it?
The Switch OLED.
Oh God, guys. Yeah, he has that as well. So you look at that.
Okay.
BIOS is fully integrated into the.
Next gen. Next gen, sure.
Yeah, fully integrated into the next gen.
Okay.
And we'll see if he actually plays any of these games. Or because the only game he'll actually be consistent with, for sure, is Destiny and Overwatch. Aside from that,
I mean, if you want to hold me accountable, feel free to stop by my streams at Bios 101 to Twitch.tv or my YouTube.
So you're saying if I, no problem, I got you.
Not you. No, not you. No, not you. No.
Do you see the hate? Do you see the hate crime, guys? You saw that, right?
As if it's not warranted, please.
But okay, if you were gonna pick one game off your list that you think you're fully gonna complete, beginning to end, 100%, what game would it be?
Pokemon and Elden Ring.
I thought you would say like Tunic, and I would say, yeah, I believe you. Because Tunic will be like 3 hours. Because Elden Ring's gonna have side missions, explorable stuff. It's gonna be like 150 hours, 200 hours.
Okay.
I just don't see it.
It's gonna happen.
I would love for that to happen for you. Truly.
New year, new me. I finished games.
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
For me, I'm definitely gonna say Gotham Knights. I would say that would be like my number one. Like, I can't wait to play. And it has co-op. That has co-op, which is exciting. And it's 2-person co-op. It's not 4. It's interesting. I mean, I haven't had a 2-person co-op game like that in forever. So hopefully it gives me like that Assassin's Creed Unity vibes, because that had great multiplayer. Great multiplayer.
I hope it does everything that you want and more.
Thank you. That was really nice of you. 2021. I'm sorry, 2022 really is a new year, new you. Love that.
All right, gamers, that was this episode of Get Your GameSense Up. Let us know down in the comments what's your list of games that you're looking forward to play in the year 2022. And also let us know what games that you liked from our list and whatever else you want to put it down in the comments. Super, let them know where they can listen to us.
Guys, we are available everywhere podcasts are available, and YouTube, including iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora, anywhere, and of course, Bios 101 YouTube channel at Bios 101.
What?
I was like, what did I just say?
Bios 101.
What did I just say?
And guys, always remember,
get your game sense up.